Hi everyone, I'm Vladimir Duthiers. Thank you for joining us. A slow motion disaster taking place in South Carolina as a major storm treks up the East Coast. This is what the streets of Columbia, the capital, look like. There have been more than 100 water rescues in the state capital and hundreds more statewide. More than 14 inches of rain fell overnight and it is still coming down. The National Weather Service is warning of catastrophic flash flooding. So much rain, it is causing caskets to float in some of those floodwaters. This is a picture from Springfield, South Carolina. Authorities are begging people to stay off the roads. Many stretches have been closed, including a 75-mile portion of I-95. Weather warnings are in effect up and down the East Coast, but the focal point has been South Carolina. President Obama has declared a state of emergency. So far, 5 weather-related deaths are reported, but we do expect that to rise. Michael Crow from WLTX is in Columbia.
You can see right up here behind me just how blocked off this road is. This is Trenham Road. I mean, that's got to be a quarter mile of water covering this. We've got police here blocking it. And of course, you know, in Forest Acres right now, we'll pan with me here. I mean, this is the car of Officer Greg Ollie. I mean, you can see just how close this hits to home. I mean, flooding does not stop life around here. You can see the water is coming right up to his patrol car, that growing memorial there. We've actually seen people coming out here in the last few minutes to check on it and give it a look. These officers standing by here from Columbia telling me that this department did actually flood today, the Forest Acres Police Department right here. Obviously nobody inside, but it's flooding and it's getting right up to that car, that memorial that's been growing here. We were just a couple minutes ago, we'll come back over here, we were just up the way there at the dam where the water has come completely over the top. That's the water you're seeing here that's flowing out of, I believe it is Forest Lake, that's just coming down here. I mean, you can see right here we've got this bookstore right where I'm pointing that is just, I mean, it looks like it's about waist high. You can see there's a door handle there at the water line. So a lot of folks coming out here to see what's going on, to see what the flooding is like. We watched a man just a couple minutes ago wade his way across this gap of water with a bike, and it was up to his hips. So it's some very deep water, a lot of reason to stop. You know, they say turn around, don't drown, do not go through the water. Even though it's interesting to see people do it, it's not a good idea. But we're going to throw it back to you.
30,000 people are without power. There have been hundreds of accidents on the road, and the rain just keeps coming. Officials say this flooding is truly historic. The National Weather Service in Charleston called the rain amounts, quote, mind-boggling. We're going to continue to watch this story develop and bring you new details as they happen.